热烈欢迎，永远欢迎，晚安，晚上好。我们好像很久没有开直播了，应该有2个礼拜。应该说好像，我上次开直播是什么时候？完蛋了，完全不记得了呢。好，无论如何，就最近发生很多事情。那我们现在预告一下，明天呢，就是因为两厅院 T 法，就是台湾国际艺术节明年度的节目单出来了，所以我们明天会有一个很重要，每一年一定会有的节目，就是那个剧场新手指南啊，就是有兴趣的话可以来看看。但我等下结尾的时候应该还会再讲一次啦。好，那另外是前阵子啊。应该有人会知道，就是从我这边知道，就是明年会有非常多音乐剧、电影的消息齁。但前阵子音乐剧、电影在国外的宣传倒是出了一些事情，就最主要是其中2部，一部叫《The Color Purple》紫色姐妹花跟《Mean Girls》的 musical， 那个中文叫什么？辣妹过招。这2部的音乐剧、电影。就是在第一部宣传片上的时候，就不太使用音乐剧的元素，就是它并没有让观众意识到，原来这部电影是一个音乐剧电影。尤其是《Mean Girls》非常的夸张，就是连原本在音乐剧里面所使用的曲目，在电影预告里面通通都没有，结果就造成了正反2派的论战啊，一派就。音乐剧粉丝就是说，这明明就是音乐剧电影，为什么你宣传它竟然就是没有说清楚它是音乐剧？而且大家就是想要看，就是电影版大家那些演员如何在电影里面唱歌跳舞的样子，为什么就是预告都没有剪出来？那另外一派完全不知道是音乐剧电影的人呢，就会觉得很奇怪耶，为什么就是明明原版的电影都很经典啊，为什么你们要翻拍？我觉得我们不需要翻拍那个电影，而且你们翻拍的版本看起来也没有比较好啊，就陷入了这样子的2派论战齁。还好就是好像后来在国外演上了一波之后。第2部电影预告就正常多了啦，就是都有把那些该放的东西都放进来了，真的不太懂那些电影行销公司的逻辑齁。好，那还有几件事情，像前阵子应该 TGA 颁奖什么时候？好像也快了嘛，12月10几号的样子，如果我有记错的话，那就抱歉了。就是年度游戏大奖那个 TGA， 就大家有去看入围名单跟投票了吗？我必须说，每一年到独立游戏的入围的时候，就是真的会很难选哦。有很多我其实今年有玩过的爱作啦。好。那说到独立游戏，我们今天要继续玩，就是《渴爱逐情》齁。那给没有看过的人，就是稍微回顾一下，《渴爱逐情》是在讲一个住在加拿大吗？我记得是加拿大的印度裔女生，她因为分手就是的关系，所以回到家里。但是她回到家之后，要回去对付她跟家里的。关系就是他要去修复他跟家里的关系，同时还要对付他的6位前任男女朋友们。那我们上次好像处理掉了2任，所以我们这一次应该还会再处理掉2任前任，大概是这样子。那我们话不多说，我们就开始吧。不过在正式开始之前
，Go talk to Dad.
哎呀
，Come on, you can't pretend with me. I know you want to. You kept us up all last night thinking about it. What are you, chicken?
这边好像是接续上次的剧情，就是他在想说家里的人是不是因为他跟 有跟女生交往过，所以
I am not
觉得
chicken.
就是
I
不喜
am
欢
just
他。
weighing my options.
That's exactly what a chicken would say. Dia got to you yesterday, so stop sulking about it and go talk to Dad already. You could use cooking as an excuse to have a conversation, just like you do with Mom.
我们要做菜了。薄煎饼，好。
Not that I'm not delighted my little firecracker wants to cook egg hoppers with me all of a sudden. But why do I sense that you're hungry for something else this morning?
然后先
Can
欲
a
盖
girl
弥彰一
crave
下。
egg hoppers without being subjected to an inquisition? Let me live, Dad.
I think you may have overcorrected just a smidge.
As far as I'm concerned, craving egg hoppers is the human condition.
Huh. You got away with it. Dad's really not on the ball this morning. Or he's just pretending to be oblivious. Terrifying thought.
You know what to do first.
要先洗手，我们要先华丽的洗手。太久没玩，有点记不得按键在哪里了。
Fine, let's get started. The first step is to proof the yeast and mix up the ingredients in a bowl.
Come on, Jala, ask him. It's eating you up inside.
Dad, did you ever wish I was straight?
What are you really asking, Podidua?
Did you already know?
Let's just say it didn't completely come as a surprise. Your Auntie Chandra may have given us a hint, prepared some groundwork.
Thank God for Auntie C, huh?
I won't lie, Jala. I had some complicated feelings. Fear, worry, protectiveness. Only because this world is cruel to anyone who is different. But those are all my feelings for me to deal with. All you need to know is your mother and I love you. We accept you. We will love who you love. Gender is irrelevant, as long as they're good to you.
我们来搅拌，我觉得这个爸爸很豁达呢。
Your technique is absolutely mesmerizing.
哇，
Where's the handheld camcorder? I should be recording this. I seem to recall it was less of a formal coming out and more that we caught you making out with Tyler in your bedroom.
Absolute cringe.
啊，这超尴尬。
You stood up, crossed your arms, and announced, I'm in love with Tyler and I don't care what you think.
You gave me the biggest hug. And then you hugged Tyler, too.
I don't remember who started crying first,
It was Dad.
but by the end of the night, everyone cried. I was so proud of you. Oh, time to blend. Can't let it sit for too long.
我们来混合面糊。哎，按键错了，
Nice effort, kiddo.
按键错了。
Me liking girls didn't feel like a big deal. I felt safe, you know? You and Mom were so supportive of Tyler when she transitioned, and you obviously accepted Auntie C.
Actually, I didn't immediately. Chandra and I didn't talk for a few years after she told the family she was a lesbian.
You never told me that.
It's a painful memory. I'm ashamed of it. I'm just so grateful Chandra forgave me. Gave us both another chance at a relationship.
But you two adore each other. That must have been so awful.
I was ignorant and cowardly. I should have stood up for her to our parents. I cared too much about what society would think. It's one of my greatest regrets in life. I missed out on so much. That's why I was determined I'd never make the same mistakes with you.
我们来，再累积一个辣椒，我们就可以开力量了。原山，
Nicely done.
老爸超可爱
What made you
的，
bring
有
all
一些
this up today,
很莫名其
Jalawala?
妙的小动作。
I saw Dia yesterday. You know her parents kicked her out, right? They don't even acknowledge her.
Do you feel sorry for her or admire her?
She acts like she's okay with it, but I know deep down she's devastated.
That kind of wound takes a lifetime to heal. That's why I'm glad Chandra's been there for Dia. She knows how it feels from experience. Dia's parents will regret it in the end if they have any sense. They're the ones losing out. Oh, they really make me so angry. Light the stove, Jala. We'll feel better once we eat some egg hoppers, huh?
我觉得我们直接用高级加热好了。我总觉得等一下可能要再做一次，因为食物有点多。
You're doing so well. I'm getting emotional. I promise not to cry. Here's the secret of egg hoppers. Are you ready?
I've been preparing for this moment my entire life, Dad.
The specialized pan is integral, but more than that
它需要
is
专
the
用的
cooking
锅具。
technique. It all rests on this, and I'm leaving it entirely in your hands.
Maybe you should do it since it's the first time.
What do? You can do this. It's all you. Add some batter to the pan and swirl it around the edges to get the distinct shape of the hopper. Once the batter just sets, crack an egg into the center of the hopper and cover the pan.
哦，它竟然中间有颗蛋。
The most important thing is this. Do not lift the lid before the egg is ready.
But how will I know that it's done?
You'll just know. Trust yourself.
好。到。1、2、3、4。啊，最后一个没按完。那我们至少过3星了。啊，这看起来很漂亮耶。
So, how is it?
These are the best egg hoppers I have ever had.
Stop exaggerating, Dad.
I'm entirely serious. These are amazing.
好耶！我们多了一些点数，我们点平均点。好。哦，是姐姐。稳家啦，我现在不想跟你说话，这么幼稚。打算躲多久啊？啊，婚礼的时候发生太多事情，不必在我面前演戏。别再问爸妈关我的事，别再到镇上我喜欢去的地方跟踪，别来烦我。啊，你不能躲我一辈子。等我准备好会联络你，但是不要有太多期待。OK， 我们来看一下，应该还有其他食谱是还没做过的。鸡肉炒饼留着，我们来再做一个扁豆咖喱。
Was it you who left another college brochure in my room? Or was it Dad?
I'm in the middle of making dal makhani jala. Maybe we should have this conversation later?
我们来假装要帮
I'll
忙
give。you a hand.
Looks like you're quite determined.
Ha! You're not getting out of this conversation that easily, Amma.
I'll go wash my hands.
洗手。
Very good.
好耶
Am I going to regret giving you a knife while you're in this mood?
That depends on if you're going to avoid the subject at hand.
We're making dal jala. That's the only subject you should be focusing on.
Denied.
Just chop the tomatoes, Jala. Tick-tock.
What?
Better than last time we cooked together.
I blew off college. There, I said it. I blew off college and all the plans we made together and left town with Jennifer.
Don't say that woman's name in this house.
This is about me, Ma. My choices, my decisions.
Oh, and she had nothing to do with your decisions, did she? At 21, you think you're all grown up, but you're still a baby. At that age, someone who is 10 years older has a lifetime's more experience.
Says the woman who has a 6-year age gap with her husband.
I am not saying that to her.
Absolutely do not. We want to live to see tomorrow.
Even if you didn't trust us, you should have trusted Aruni.
Oh,
Aruni
Aruni would have
是姐姐的名字。
loved that. Me messing up so spectacularly. She'd have run to you the minute I finished telling her.
Maybe. Maybe not. You'll never know now, will you?
I'll just puree the tomatoes, shall I?
Well done, Jala. Touchdown. That's what they say in basketball, no?
I know you have something to say, Ma. You might as well say it.
You really want me to?
对吧？
Fine. It's not too late to admit you made a mistake. You can still go to college.
I know that it's important to you, but not everyone needs to go to college.
I know that. But I'm talking about you, Jala. How much of this was that girl's idea? It's easy for someone like her to say. People like us need an education to get ahead in this country. Oh, God. You've got me so worked up I've forgotten what we were doing. Light the stove. Add butter and ginger garlic paste once the
我
pan's
看
hot.
姜蒜酱，
Quickly now.
那应该是印度才有的东西。动，这样应
I
该可
knew
以。
you had my cooking genes. Fry the Kashmiri mirch and then pour in the tomato puree before it burns. The timing's everything.
Good advice, Amma.
If you understand my meaning, you understand. I have nothing else to say.
How long do you think that'll last?
What did I just say about timing? Before it burns, Jala, or we'll have to start again.
好啦好啦，啊，那个没按好啊。
You could be a decent cook. What if you wake up in 10 years and feel like you've missed out? Not just on your education, but the whole college experience.
I can't answer that, Amma. I don't know what I'll think in 10 years. Maybe I will regret it. But that's life. We make our choices and we have to live with the consequences.
That was actually very wise. Though I guess I would think that, as a manifestation of your psyche in the form of your emotionally remote sister.
You have to trust me. Trust what you taught me.
An answer for everything, this one. Time to stir the pot, Jala.
I think you've already done that, Mom.
Ay, Jala! You get your unfortunate sense of humor from your father's side of the family.
好，我们来力量增强一下。拜托了，厨艺之
That felt
神。
weird.
Good weird or bad weird?
Good. Definitely good.
转。
Sorry. Was I supposed to praise your average performance? Now we just add the reduced puree to the dal, and then your job is done.
But
The dal isn't done, but I can finish it up. You go do something fun, Jala. Get out of the house, maybe? Take your mind off everything.
yeah. Okay. Thanks, Ma.
好，最后一步。
That's
哇，这样没有到3星。我们可能要再做一次了。中间失误的有点多啊。
What do you think?
acceptable if you have low standards.
啊，
So it's actually good?
No, it's acceptable. And I'm rounding up.
我们再挑战一次，甜豆咖喱。
Was it you who left another?
I'm in the middle of
之前
making
不帮我
dal
就快
makhani
速
jala.
跳过
Maybe we
了。
should have this conversation later?
I really think we need to talk, Amma.
Looks like you're quite...
Ha! You're not getting a.
Step 1.
Very good. Chop
吸
the tomato.
收，然后切。这拿刀子真是超危险的啦！
Even Party would have... What am I saying? Maybe puree the tomato.
有了，
I knew you had my cooking genes. Light the... I really am. Fry the Kashmiri...
然后力量增强。刚才真的失误太多了哦。
It felt like someone else was.
动，
Good. But don't get overconfident. Stir the puree. And leave it to...
好。我已经打算忽略那些奇怪的像体操一样的动作了。
It was fine. How much validation do you need? Add the puree to the dal.
But
Go on.
好，最后一个。
I've already given you too many compliments today.
好，这样就过3星啦。
what do you think?
It's a fine dal, but nothing to write home about.
Come on, Ma. How often is a doll so good you're inspired to write about it?
You know how your dad came to America a year before me so I could get a visa?
Yeah?
Half his letters home were about how much he missed my dal.
Oh, come on. No way.
Believe what you want. I don't need to boast.
好，可以出门了。看一下，我们现在任务状态有我们做什么吗？好像没有，我们就去市区逛一逛好了。哦，有了，呀，很高兴再见到你，希望可以更常见到你。来市区，有一只过胖的下水道老鼠要找你。
Indeed.
这也可以从关系选择中传讯息给迪亚了。嘿，啊，你怎么知道这个好吗？开个玩笑。我就知道。你在忙吗？要我帮你做什么？你外婆派来的人当中有一个人一直在骚扰我，可以叫他别再这样吗？啊，当然。至少我还没有。桑迪，他怎么在这？
Jala, over here.
你跟踪
I hope
我
you're？ not planning to stalk me. I'm not afraid to get in a fist fight with a mascot.
No kidding. We have a lifetime ban from the Tacoma Dome.
No regrets. So, What do you want? What?
What do you want? That's an open-ended question. You'll find out in time. Or you won't.
所以你现在坐在下水道里。
Clever of you to use the sewers to get around without being seen.
It is, isn't it?
Must be hell to get the smell out of that fake fur, though.
I'm here to give you a gift today, Jala.
My mother warned me to beware of bears bearing gifts.
Smart woman, but I think you'll like this particular gift. The spirit of barefoot extends far beyond the park. Under the ground, through the air, my claws reach everywhere in Timber Hills. Even here, to what they think is the built-up, concreted over heart of the town. But you and I know better, don't we? All these people, they can't see. But now you will.
什么意思？
I'm giving you a gift, Jala. Don't waste it.
Indeed.
你现在可以在市区进行滑板挑战。哦 ，OK。这个没有到很吸引我，可能我自己私下的时候再处理好了。嘿，各位，萨鲁克不见了，他是位年长的绅士。如果你叫他的名字，他可能不会理你。上次看到他在镇上的喷泉附近，如果你看到他，请务必传讯息给我，他需要尽快打胰岛素。艾尔凡，老天，他人在讯息中签名。我先处理追求者的事情好了，应该是前面这里。果然是，为什么外婆总是派一些奇奇怪怪的家伙给我们
I'm sorry, Jala, but I've moved on from you. I've found a new goddess to worship. I came here looking for you, but found the Maharani instead. You rejecting me was such a stroke of luck.
Yep, he's definitely the one who's been bothering Dia.
You haven't been getting the message. Dia's not interested, creep.
我们来看看，我们先嘲讽他好了。无情嘲讽。
You really need to cool it on the aftershave, dude. Less is more.
哈，果然很有效。是群体，我们单体的技能就行了。挡住，但他没有办法全挡就是了。看来这样再一下
Don't you see your grandma's just looking out for you?
啊，把它洗掉。我们自动攻击。自动攻击的话，大概是在3回。
You look like you would get along with my parents.
我们主角竟然会因为这个中招，我傻眼。还打到自己。到底是多没用。
You're just jealous. You want to stand in the way of our love.
Whatever. If that helps you cope, go for it. Now get out of my town before you hurt yourself.
好，可以了。嘿，我叫那个家伙滚了。我毫不怀疑。有空时到酒吧找我。好，酒吧，他其实就在酒吧门口外啊。
you dealt with that creepy dude for me, my hero. I usually deal with those types myself, but I thought you might enjoy kicking his ass. Consider it a little friendship present from me to you.
哎，我以为你需要帮忙。
Wait, I thought you couldn't handle him yourself.
Seriously? I work in a bar, and I look like this. I deal with 3 little weirdos like that on a slow day. So, hey, Aruni's wedding is coming up. Are you excited? Or a little bit jealous you're not in the spotlight?
有一点担心。
I've never actually met her fiance, so, you know, there's that.
Complicated family life. That's one thing I don't have to deal with now that I've been disowned.
Ouch. Guess we walked right into that one.
Just be grateful they care enough to make you miserable. You could have it worse. Trust me.
好，我们拿到那个战斗用的原声带了，来看哦。后续，嘿，什么？啊，我只是看到时候，现在觉得很惊讶。我应该打扰你吗？我没那么说，我只是吓到。你怎么样？我工作一整天累死了，我需要搭便车。要我帮你做点什么吗？我喜欢你妈做的扁豆咖喱，你可以做吗？可以试试。我们有扁豆咖喱带在身上。嘿，我有你想要的东西。这样讲有点怪。我看我得自己把它吃了。你敢就把它捡。好。结果我们才刚出去，然后又进来。
I kind of like the image of you slaving away over a hot stove to make me a meal.
Ugh. Dal makhni might be delicious, but it's definitely not sexy.
Thanks, Jala. I'll think of you with every bite.
我们接下来要去干嘛？完全忘记啊！对，我们还没有看后续。嘿，酒吧，在找孩子。
Look at you, on time and everything. Someone's eager to see me again.
You're the one that texted me, remember?
Oh, details. Just let me enjoy the experience of you being at my beck and call.
Being the third wheel between you and Dia is my least favorite thing about being inside your head, just FYI.
So, was there actually something you needed?
I was just bored and wanted someone to play with.
好。
Just kidding. Anyway, it's not me, it's Damini, Darshini, and Dina.
他们不是真的存在，你知道
You
吗？
know they don't exist, right? They're just manifestations of your psyche.
They've just been extra loud since we had our little reconciliation. And since it's your fault they're mad at me, I thought you could, you know, do your thing. Fight them in battle, win them over, make friends or whatever. Don't roll your eyes, you owe me, Jala. Just do it, will you, for me?
好哦。我们要1对3。
You've been brought before the throne to stand trial for your crimes. Let's get to the execution! Yeah, we all know she's guilty. Jala Jayaratna, you stand accused of being a traitor, a liar.
你们为什么还在这里啊？
Dia and I are working through our stuff. You guys can just poof. Go wherever coping mechanisms go once they've outlived their use. Where is that?
What? Why are you looking at me?
Our Maharani has been deceived, tricked, He was always weak when it came to you. But we will not be brought down so easily. Hear us, Jala. We will not be ignored.
好哦，要怎么打呢？我先用中间的开始好了。
Mean girls like you think they're leaders, but you all look and act the same. Actually, you're totally forgettable.
啊，马上中。我们来个群体攻击。啊，这个很难。
It's all your fault our fallen Maharani was cast out of her family. You flaunted your parents' acceptance. You made her want things she could never have.
想被接纳是自然需
You
求。
think I seduced her into wanting to live authentically?
That would honestly be an amazing superpower.
She could have compromised. But instead, she threw out her parents' entire plan for the future.
Oh, so this one's the think of the family honor. Why do they have to be so in your face about it one? Can we defeat them soon, please? My eyes already hurt from all the rolling.
哦，看一下哦，技巧，单体，动。
This whole bootleg Heather's bit is really sad.
哎，
You may be used to being common and uncivilized, but our queen, she was destined for greater things. It's your fault she works in a bar, wears those revealing clothes,
这样吗？
meat.
那已经
So
在
she
赚
didn't
钱
live
耶
up。to her parents' elitist vision of immigrant success. So what?
Exactly. You don't even see the problem.
I see you think there's a problem.
You're an encourager of this delinquency.
Do they really think Dia would be happier in the closet and in a cubicle?
我不知道，说不定
Our
哦。
queen was pure, pristine, until you came along and polluted her.
2 for 1. Casteist and classist. Nice.
There's a whole list of things that good Brahmin girls aren't supposed to do. But at the top of it is you.
中间那一次被打掉了，我们接下来换豪风右边那个。
Dia's become so much more cool and interesting since she got rid of you. Did you watch one too many episodes of Gem and the Holograms growing up?
芙蓉仙子，这我不知道是什么。1、2、3。
Why don't you leave Dia alone and go be tacky somewhere else?
好问题，这我不知道。来一次。
How can you all be so full of yourselves? I can't even tell you apart.
How dare! We're clearly unique! Besides, coordination is super in right now. Imagine throwing away a pampered life in the hands of your rich parents!
Imagine thinking a gilded cage is a good idea. Okay, let's get it over with. What's
You're guilty? Execution!
你根本就只是想处刑而已。
Wait, do you not have a reason to fight me? Are you just going along with the others?
Oh my god, think for yourself.
Thinking for yourself is overrated, okay?
是这样吗？
Look what happened to Thea. She got kicked out. It's scary and I hate consequences.
That's really pathetic.
Pathetic pays the bills, baby. I'm taking the path of least resistance every time.
剩一点点吗？应该说，等一下，我先回点血，这样。
Are you sure you're crystals? You seem more like talc the way you crumble.
Was that a Mohs hardness scale joke?
有了，止住。一样，哎，现在不能嘲讽了，那就直接打喽。但不嘲讽的话 ，buff 超多，还是我们直接开。这样好了，拍他球。
So, are you guys like rock candy? Should I be licking you to death?
我真的很爱不满耶。
You lived inside Dia's head, right? You gotta tell me.
These are sacred mysteries a flatbutt like you could never understand.
再吃，看还要再2次。
I never thought it would end
有了。
like this! Abandoned by our Maharani! Loved, unwanted, defeated! Curse you, Jala! Curse you!
哦哈。有新点数吗？倒是有新技能，而且我们可以召唤迪亚了。我们来处理。哦，那只猫猫在这里，虽然被挡住了。这边有看到吗？
Indeed.
我就当做我准备好了。是猫猫。
I know you ran away just to avoid being scolded. You really made me worry. How could you? Mrs. Pereira's parakeet had a long life ahead of her.
啊？
喵。
哦，原来他是在跟他讲话。这猫的声音好不真实，绝对是人配的。
Sharik, don't give me that innocent face.
喵喵。
没有猫咪会这样叫啦。
I know exactly what happened to those missing hamsters last month, too.
喵喵喵。
They did not have it coming.
你的猫是连环杀
That
手。
cat has clearly killed before, and he will kill again.
He just has resting murder face. Sharik's a sweetheart.
感觉不是这样哦。
Unless you're a hamster.
Did I mention I'm really not a cat person?
Were you trying to find Sharik? Wow, that's really nice of you, Jala.
我想我们这样和好了，跟他打迷糊仗。 开始不行。我不会把你的留言念出来，但我不确定这个东西退去会不会被 ban 掉哦。
Was a half-assed attempt to find your mangy cat all I had to do to make things up with you? You should have told me sooner.
That's not exactly what I meant.
Look, you love making excuses for other people's shitty behavior. I love being let off the hook. It's worked so well in the past. Why mess with a system that's functioning?
Way to bring the sincerity in your journey to being a better person, Jala.
That's not... I don't really...
喂，后面那位路人，尊重一点，你在干嘛？还有这位也是，你不要跟别人对话这种，直接从中间穿过去。
Oh, no way. I'm not going to let you get your claws in Irfan again. You want his forgiveness? You'll have to get through me first.
哇，那只猫竟然会讲话！塞尔班，木丘镇最理想的单身汉，经过全镇阿姨们投票认可。很可惜，他也是个非常容易受影响的人。
Oh, that's so much better.
The cat talks?
我不知道我们要在乎的是他会讲话，还是他变成了一只老虎。
I deserve hazard pay for this.
You thought you'd just have to say a few kind words to Irfan and he'd roll over and show you his belly. Well, too bad. I'm a much more formidable opponent.
Huh.
Look, I'm not here for a fight. I'm here to listen.
Oh, yes, we've heard all about your little apology tour from Sergio and Dia. I don't know what your game is, but you've toyed with this boy enough. We're not interested in your apologies.
That's for him to decide, isn't it?
Irfan doesn't always know what's best for him. He's better off without you in his life. And deep down, you know that.
他身边的动物是不是有点像那个？阿凡，你确定你不是白雪公主吗？我们来先嘲讽他一下。震惊。
Your status is about to go from endangered to extinct after this battle.
这样竟然有效，而且那个眼睛表情套在他身上也太可爱了吧！
The way your relationship began was twisted. Even you can't deny that.
Ooh, the cat's not wrong. This one's juicy, even by Jala's putrid standards. Jala and Irfan were assigned together to do a group project about Jane Eyre in 9th grade. Irfan's dad got seriously sick, and he confided in Jala, started to cry on her shoulder. And she kissed him. Oh, did I mention she was still dating Tyler at the time? Messy.
当然，你的情史真的很恐怖，这完全是你的错。虽然我很想帮你狡辩，但是真的没办法啊，这个。
Kissing Irfan back then was not my proudest moment.
Did you even know that it was my first kiss?
Oh.
Wow, Jala, first Sergio, now Irfan. This is a pattern. This is a fetish.
Hey, don't kink shame.
The first kiss stuff? Gross. Let's not lose focus. He started to cry, and your response was to kiss him? What's wrong with you?
我其实也没有多想。会有帮助，这样最好会有帮助。
We were 16. My brain was not the organ in charge back then. I
want to officially register my disgust. Ew!
There was an emotional charge between us. We just got carried away.
这样吗？
Yeah, that's emotion. It's called grief. But you skipped straight past empathy and landed on horniness. I can't believe I'm the one who's neutered when you're the one who can't control yourself. You should have just stayed far, far away, Jala. I will make you rue the day you stepped foot back in Timber Hills. Irfan's too busy to deal with your treachery right now. You'll have to settle for me instead. You do not want to get into a pissing match with an aging tomcat, Jala. Ask the raccoon behind the loops dumpster what happened to when he tried it.
是他发生什么事？
Wait, are you threatening me with your age-related incontinence? Not cool.
我们可以再狠狠的打他一次。
I don't know why I can't get over you. You were bad for me.
I've barely thought about you at all.
What's the matter, Jala? Cat got your tongue?
You wish I'd let you get the last word.
这是什么鬼东西？它是猫咪，但是现在被具象化成一只老虎了，而且还是会讲话的猫咪。我再多打它几下。嗷！它自己跌倒了。
Tiger, no! You can't leave me here alone. Jala, what have you become? How could you do that to him? He's just a little guy.
你确定？
I'm sorry, Irfan. Just promise me you won't let her get in your head.
Shahrukh, please. I can't do this without you.
你们两个太过相互依存
You
了
don't
吧？
need that overgrown binky. You need to grow up and face me yourself.
Grow up. You're the one who hasn't changed at all. You took my first kiss, you took my dignity, and now you've murdered Shahrukh.
No， 我没有杀
I'm
他，
not gonna
我
let
只
you
把
get
他打
away
晕
with
而
walking
已。
all over me anymore. That first kiss was wrong of us, but we didn't stop there, did we? I was so ashamed of being a cheater, but I'd liked you for so long, and you were so convincing. You promised me you'd protect me if anyone ever found out. But we all know what happened then, don't we? You let me take all the blame. You were too busy trying to fix things with Tyler to even glance in my direction. The entire school hated me for getting in the middle of the meant-to-be Tyler and Jala romance. And to be honest, I hated myself too. You turned me into a cheater.
怎么办？但是我觉得主角一点回忆都没有啊！我头好痛。
It wasn't like it was all fun and games for me either.
Oh, really? Back then, I needed comfort. My dad was dying. I had to learn how to care for him. I had to look after my little sister, protect her. I was sleep deprived, confused, miserable. The last thing I needed was to feel ashamed of myself on top of that.
哎，按错。
All of that I can forgive. I can accept. I can even understand. But my dad died later that year. Everyone from school came to the funeral, including Tyler. And she had every right to hate me. But you didn't come.
我写了一张纸条。
There was a card going around school. I wrote a message like everyone else.
I never saw it. I had other things on my mind.
I thought that would be more appropriate than saying something face to face.
I just wanted to know you cared, even just a little.
咋啦？好好道歉。
I should have been there. I made a mistake. Another mistake. I really messed up, huh?
Understatement.
Ugh, I hate this. I hate feeling like this. I thought an apology was all I needed to get over you, but now that I have it, it's not enough.
他现在在愤怒，对不对？我可以简单的打击一下。传！
Shark, you're back!
And not a moment too soon. It's time she got what was coming to her.
No, wait. There's something I need to ask her first. Forget apologies, Jala. How about a truth from you instead? I've always wondered, did you even like me? Or was I just a way to run away from your real life?
我不知道啊，这超不负责任的。但我觉得，他根本就没有想清楚他那个时候到底在干嘛。
I was exploring. It was supposed to be fun, an experiment.
Being with you was less an experiment and more an explosion.
You were exactly the kind of person I was supposed to be with. Hardworking, handsome, brown, a man. It would have been so easy to explain to my parents, my family back home.
Thank you for telling me your truth, Jala. I think that's the first time you've been truly honest with me.
Okay, no. Now she's got you thinking being hardworking and handsome is a bad thing. Wake up, Firfan. She's gotten into your head. I told you she was dangerous.
你是把我他的那个电视剧配移动的方式好魔性。
I don't know.
You're too soft, Firfan. She's going to walk over you again. That's why you need me, so I can do the things you're too weak to do. Time to end this, Jala.
啊，他会写了，有点改变了。
Just take a deep breath, okay?
I'm confused. Aren't we fighting against each other?
Even the rules of war allow you to treat the wounded.
等一下，我觉得我们可能需要补血。
You're actually worse at being treated than most of my patients.
You deliberately chose patients who can't talk back.
That's gonna leave a bruise. You should ice that later.
Or you could tell your beast to retract his claws.
等一下，等等，这个扣太多血了。这样子。
Let me help.
Are you even allowed to practice medicine on humans?
My sister calls you a demon from hell, so you're an exception.
哇！
Oof, ouch! Want a hand with that?
I don't think you're supposed to be helping me.
It wouldn't be the first time you put me in a supporting role.
我想想看，这样。
Oh, damn you, you miserable happy!
Sharuk? Maybe we should hear her out?
You're taking her side over me? After everything I've done for you?
We should get your fawn a less reactive pet. How do you think he feels about goldfish?
我觉得金鱼是个好主意。
A nice lizard, maybe.
蜥，你确定它很温和吗？
You're actually worse at being treated than most of my patients.
You deliberately chose patients who can't talk back.
我们应该可以直接攻击。看一下哦，这样。但没有扣很多呀。
Sharuk!
Don't worry yourself with me, sweet prince. Ever since you first offered me a churro, our bond became unbreakable.
吉拿棒不可以给猫吃吉拿棒吧？那口味有点太重了。
Just take a deep breath, okay?
I'm confused. Aren't we fighting a...
Even the rules of war allow you to treat the wounded.
等一下哦，他现在没有弱点耶。等一下哦。他现在没弱点耶，我好像只打。
Shh, Shahrukh, take it easy.
She just gets me so angry. Her own sister came to the funeral when she didn't.
She did?
为什么要自己哭哭啊？
Every one of my predator senses is tingling, Jala. The next time I pounce, expect bloodshed.
Wait, do you have something in your mouth? Shahrukh, open your mouth.
技巧。你现在自己哭哭了，我就不要浪费这个机会。
Shahrukh, that's enough. I can take care of myself from here.
No, you can't. You need me. You did all your sister's science fair projects for her. You taught her to drive. You still cry every time someone's parakeet dies. You sit up all night with sick hamsters. You even adopted me when no one else wanted me. You're a soft touch kid.
Do you feel like we're intruding on a special moment?
我饿了。这他们感情有点太夸张
Irfan
了。
always had so many feelings.
I think that's the human condition, Jala.
You could at least have the decency to be embarrassed about it.
I'm soft. I like being soft. But that doesn't mean I'm weak. I don't need you to protect me anymore. I have to let go. I have to let you rest. Your job is done, my friend.
好，可以了。
Wow. I shouted at you and actually expressed my feelings, and the world didn't end. I mean, you're okay, right? We're okay.
We're more than okay. I think we're better than we've ever been.
That's how I feel too.
哦耶，结束了。奖励点数。没有奖励点数。
I finally learned how to say no to you. But that
that's
doesn't mean I
great.
don't want to be friends. I've always admired you, Jala.
Why?
Okay, but we literally just established how much of a dick I was to you.
Oh, you were. But that isn't the measure of who you are. Or at least I don't think it is.
他人也太好了吧？
So, friends?
Friends.
And, oh, one last thing.
For you? Name it.
Can you check in on Aisha for me? She's been running around the skate park and acting, let's just say, even more secretive and surly than the average teen.
Oh yeah, your little sister. I haven't seen her in years. Man, she was such a cute kid.
Well, she's definitely older now.
I'm great with teens. They're my people. I got this.
还要跑去找桑迪。我们可以趁机来补点。哦，转圈换边是这里。没有，我们要进入修车厂。好，我们去滑板公 公园。其实这个游戏真的移动的大部分都是溜滑板，真的要习惯一下。嗷嗷嗷嗷！
I've been looking forward to this day. Though not as much as my next cub leader, she has something of a personal grudge against you. I'd warm up a little before this particular battle if I were you. Which I'm not, thankfully.
Indeed.
要滑板挑战了，我们来看一下。我要挑战有特别的东西的，这个。等一下，这个也太难了吧？这是什么东西？等一下，对。 那个在空中那个是 ，OK， 1、2，哇，不对，哎，这好难哦。 会开车啊、滑板啊这类东西啊。哇，还是掉到水里了啦！这边，你怎么收集得完？我们再重试一次。再不行的话，我们就换别的。 跳过去！哎，好难哦！哎，大雷，为什么？なんで？ 啊，拿不到那一个。等一下，我换别的事，我要换别的事，怎么这么难
Feeling eager? It was faint for so long, but you...
Save the culty stuff for the impressionable kids. I'm not here for the deep lore.
I sure resisted at first too, but once she was convinced that how the yuppies would follow, well, she soon realized that if the only price...
Siblings are overrated anyway. Only children might be weird.
Fear not, Jala.
The only thing I'm afraid of is...
You're right. It's time for all...
真的是他这样当做我挑战完成了吗？就算我是没有完成的。哇哇！艾莎，桑迪的小熊队长机，他看起来有点脸熟，而且很生气。
Jala Jayaratna. Finally, we meet. What does Soundy want with someone like you? I guess I just have to trust in the bear.
Jeez, kid. What's with the attitude?
I'm Aisha, Irfan's younger sister. You broke his heart in high school. Ring any bells?
I didn't cover myself in glory in high school.
Being a teenager sucks, but puberty turned you into a soulless, heartbreaking demon.
I like her. Jala, can we keep her?
Stay away from my brother, Jala. And better yet, go back to whatever pit of hell you crawled back here from.
他好凶哦！我们现在嘲讽他。
Go back to the swing set where you belong, kid.
超有用的啦，把别人弄哭，看这是我最擅长的。
You left town and never even had the decency to look back at the disaster you left behind in your wake. I guess you did teach me one thing. You don't have to be the dominant gender to be an asshole.
我又不是故意的。
This one wasn't supposed to be collateral. I really did care about him.
Yeah, you cared enough to literally never check in on him again. Whatever redemption story you've decided for yourself means nothing to me. The truth is, you haven't earned forgiveness. All you've earned is this ass kicking.
好，接下来这个好像也是单体，对不对？对。
It's time I do us all a favor
扣太多
and
血
kick
了。
your ass out of Timber Hills. I won't let you hurt my brother ever again. He's gone through enough. You can't convince me you've changed. No one changes. Not really.
你现在愤怒了，这也好，我们可以直接把你给处理掉。
You won, but this isn't over. I'm not gonna stop until I run you out of this town. I don't care if Irfan's forgiven you. I never will.
OK。好了吗？在公园外面等我。好。这个游戏电滑板真的有点困难。哎呦！
We haven't made enough progress. Are you even trying, Jala?
我有在试着帮你啊。
Have we forgotten that it's me doing you a favor here?
Don't act like you don't want to know what's going on with those kids.
That's not the point.
I think that's exactly the point. Aisha hates your guts, so I guess it's not surprising you couldn't get anything out of her.
That's suspiciously understanding of you.
I heard you had it out with Irfan.
That's why I came home. To have some conversations that were long overdue.
And did it help?
Ask me again in 6 months. Or 10 years.
He's too nice for you anyway.
What?
Now keep going with Soundy's troop leaders. You're 4 down, only 1 to go.
现在是画面错误吗 ？Anyway， 没关系，至少我们就解决掉一个。
You know, talking to Jala was very cathartic. I even made a breakthrough in my relationship with Shahrukh.
Who is Shahrukh?
That's his cat.
I'm even more confused now.
He's a dweeb with no friends.
Oh. Yeah.
不要讲
Makes sense.
不要把有在养宠物的人讲到好像没朋友一样。
Don't get hostile because Irfan's actually facing his past, unlike you.
Yeah, Tyler. Change your mind about your participation yet?
No, and for the record, I hate all of you.
You don't really mean that.
I'm deadly serious.
Wow.
Whew. You guys are all so dramatic. It's my turn next. And I'm not gonna spend my time crying about the past like the rest of you. I'll show Jala exactly what she's been missing, and that's a good time. Better say your goodbyes while you can, losers. I'm getting out of this damn town at the end of the month, and Jala's gonna be in the passenger seat right next to me.
好了，灾难性的一天又过去了。来看冰箱又留什么小零食。薄煎饼。
It's your turn to pick, Tua, but there's a Twilight Zone marathon on right now.
Twilight Zone， 我觉得 Twilight Zone 可能亚洲人比较不知道。我想想看，大家会比较知道的是，因为它是很老很老的电视黑白剧了。Twilight Zone、阴阳魔界，好，迪士尼的那个游乐设施，有一个游乐设施就是从 Twilight Zone 改过来的，就是那个一个塔，然后里面有电梯，然后电梯会上上下下的那一个，讲的超模糊，我忘记它正式的中文名称了。但是对，就是原版是从 Twilight Zone 改过来的。
Sure, Apache.
我觉得那是大家会比较有印象的东西了。第5章。嘿，是我，艾凡尔。我知道，伙计。简讯不需要签名，大家知道是你是谁。塔尔克说他想你了。他是只猫。我知道他没办法真的讲话，但有时候感觉好像就是他会讲话，了解吗？艾莎好吗？没有人死掉。哈哈，哦天哪，有那么糟吗？但他是青少年了，知道怎么联络他吗？你知道，他喜欢炸糖圈，或许你做一些炸糖圈可以讨好他。Fine， 但是好像已经有炸糖圈了，新鲜热腾腾，一定可以赢得你妹妹的心。哈哈，好好笑。他认为你想下毒害他。伙计，这些炸糖圈太好吃，下毒太浪费了，那是犯罪啊！真的，炸糖圈要冷掉了，没时空讲的笑话了。 也许我在他面前吃一个可以除掉他的妄想症，这些炸糖却最好赶快吃掉。血仇都是从小处开始，村庄被摧毁啊，农地被撒盐啊，来镇上广场找我，待会儿见。我们再做个鸡肉炒饼跟酥卷饼2个菜单好了。
Kotoroti? Ah, that brings me back. If you ever find yourself late at night and drunk with a group of friends you've just met, and you need something that hits the spot, Kotoroti every time.
You had a lot of wild nights in your youth, Daddy.
Oh, I could tell you some stories. But that was a long time ago. I can barely remember anything. Why don't we just start the recipe? Wash your hands and let's start. Fine, let's get started. Chop some onion, cabbage, leeks, and jalapenos.
I'm on it.
Hey!
The student has become the master.
I bet I can guess what you got up to on your wild nights.
They were really quite tame, what did you, huh? Really?
对啊，很普通的重情角色。
You and your friends joined a traveling theater troupe for months of wild partying in strange towns. Behind you, a string of heartbroken lovers who never knew your name.
No, I'm a romantic at heart. Always have been.
Okay, then my next guess for your mysterious nighttime activities is arson.
Huh?
Speaking of, light the stove. Medium high, please.
老爸竟然没有否认
It's arson.
是纵火！天啊！我们主角老爸到底年轻的时候都在干嘛？
Have you considered becoming a chef, Jalu? I've thrown the onions, ginger, and garlic in the pot with just a little oil, and we'll saute until they're just getting aromatic.
Come on. I'm sure Dad would tell you more sordid details if you just pushed a little.
Such a familiar
yeah.
smell, like burning down a building in the halcyon days of your youth.
You really aren't going to let this go?
No.
Not a chance.
What an active imagination you have, Jalu. Oh, look, it's time to add our vegetables. Your technique is absolutely mesmerizing. Where's the handheld camcorder? I should be recording this. Ah, here we are. Time to add the leftover chicken curry.
你从哪里拿到
How
的
do we always have leftover chicken curry lying around?
Well, how else am I supposed to enjoy retirement? I drink chai, I make chicken curry, and I go on long walks.
You sound very happy, Apache.
I'm living the dream, Jalu. I'm living the dream.
力量增强。
I just got goosebumps.
安全。好，好。
You're doing so well. I'm getting emotional. I promise not to cry. When I was in college, my buddies and I worked at this mini market. The manager was terrible. He withheld pay for random offenses, things he said we'd broken or were missing. We found out later he was stealing and blaming it on us, actually.
Wow, what a complete...
Piece of work, yes.
保护你爸娇贵的耳朵。
That's a bunch of malarkey. Absolute dingbat behavior.
What is this, Fargo? Are you Mormon? Call him a little bitch.
That's not very nice to say, although I appreciate your righteous anger on my behalf. Rukmini can be the same way if I'm driving and someone cuts us off in traffic.
You're going off topic.
Sorry. Pour these whisked eggs into the pot to cook and I'll continue the tale. What a pro!
Oh.
So we're out drinking after a shift and we're all complaining, telling anyone who would listen about this manager. Suddenly, everyone in the bar is buying us rounds, lamenting their worst bosses. We decided, in our bluster, that it was time to finally get back at him. And so we ask around, we find out what neighborhood he lives in.
And?
How about we slice the roti into thin strips? It's the last ingredient, and they add the most delightful little crunch. Oh, don't give me that look, Chalu. A good story needs suspense.
好，动啊，糟糕！这下该那个好快。
You're getting better with every lesson, Podijua. Keep it up. But where was I? We had found his neighborhood, and then, finally, his house. We decided we needed energy to do what needed to be done. So, we went to get some chicken kotoroti.
And? Confess your crimes, father!
Crime? There were no crimes, my silly bean.
哇，老爸
I
糊
spent
弄
the
我
rest of the
们。
night eating, and I woke up with the worst hangover of my life.
What?
The next day at work, we found out the manager's car did get set on fire. No idea who was behind it, though. The end.
啊？
There is absolutely no way it wasn't you, or at least your friends, while you did look out.
This mild-mannered Desi dad bit was no more than a guy's. Who knows what he's capable of?
I promise, I was investigated up and down. There's no proof I was ever even there. Come now, Jala, let's enjoy the efforts of our labor.
Wow, Dad. I thought I knew you, and it turns out you're a criminal mastermind.
Did you think you got your rebelliousness from your Rama alone? No, you wouldn't be so lucky. Both sides, I'm afraid.
没关系，我们过3星了。老爸真的有点可爱。
What do you think? As good as you remember it?
I have to say, Podijua, this dish would put Roshan's mom to shame.
Roshan?
Oh, yes. The amateur bodybuilder who set our manager's car on fire.
What?
Ha ha, just kidding. His mother did make excellent chicken kotoroti, though.
我已经搞不清楚老爸到底是在糊弄我们，还是在说实话了。好，我们再做一道酥卷饼，一样是老爸监督。
a Calcutta delicacy. Spiced chicken thighs with juicy onions, spicy green chilies, and a hint of lime. Yummy!
Dad, I'm already hungry. You don't have to sell me on this.
Then I won't keep us from deliciousness any longer. Go, wash up. Wash your hands and let's start.
嗨。
Fine, let's get started. We'll start with our marinade. Crush up some garlic and ginger for me, will you, Podidua? We're looking for a nice paste.
Well, I do love crushing things.
Ginger, garlic, our parents' hopes and dreams.
Have you considered becoming a chef, Chalu? You know, I learned this recipe to try to win over your party. It didn't work, obviously. She's a stubborn one, just like your Rama. Oh, don't tell your Rama I said that.
你话怎么处
You
理
usually get on with everyone, Dad.
Alas, Patti is immune to the Jairatni charm, but thankfully your mother isn't. But let's keep these jokes about Patti between us. Hit the chicken mixture with some spice.
What?
Hey, not too shabby, Jalu. It's mint chutney time. Remember how much your
哦，
sister
和
loves
山辣
chutney?
酱。
Yes, Dad?
Aruni loved chutney so much, we started calling her chutney.
I remember, Dad.
You girls were so sweet. Ah, where does the time go? It's like it was yesterday.
He's gone. Let's just blend it and move on before he pulls out the photo albums.
来，哎，
Are you a witch, Jala? Because that was magic.
Her exes would say so.
The way I see it, I'm not married to your Patti. I married your mother, and I have no regrets about that. Genuinely, I think Patti's disapproval was harder on her than it was on me. We need some filling for the kati rolls. Cut up some pepper and onion for me, Jala Banana. No.
1、2、3。
Maybe I should be the one taking cooking lessons from you. You seem to be getting quite fired up. How about lighting the stove?
Dad loves to deflect when he doesn't want to give his opinion.
力量增强。这样子的话，我们才有办法冲到
3
星。
It's like you channeled the spirit of my aunt Ravima herself. Your technique is absolutely mesmerizing. Where's the handheld camcorder? I should be recording this. Fry up those chopped veggies first, and then toss in the chicken to get everything nice and cooked. What a pro! I wish you could remember more of my mother, Jalu. You were so young when she passed. She was a wonderful woman, though she didn't handle things with Chandra well. I'm sure she had regrets. I can't complain. It's your auntie who had it much worse. Parts of the family still don't speak to her. Arama, she meant well, but she worried about appearances, reputation. What did the neighbors think? It ruled her life and ours.
没办法嘛，应该说。
That's why when raising you girls, I wanted you to know you could come to me with anything. I didn't want a home full of secrets, brushed under every rug, for everyone to walk around on eggshells. Oh, speaking of which, time to whisk up an egg so we can fry the parotas. That was difficult, but you handled it well. One of the things we really wanted to do for you kids was accept your partners unconditionally. That's why we welcomed Ahmed and Tyler back in the day. We'll accept whoever you end up with, Jala, as long as they make you happy.
这是珍妮佛吗？
Daddy, I'm thinking of getting back together with Jennifer.
That little balaki putta. Oh God, you're joking. Don't do that to me, Jalu. I have high blood pressure. Now, come. Before the fillings get cold, fry the parota with the egg on one side. Then we assemble and feast. You're doing so well. I'm getting emotional. I promise not to cry.
哇，这个看起来还蛮好吃的。
So, what do you think?
This is perfection. Exquisite kati roll, Jalu.
Come on, Dad. No notes.
Don't change a thing. The flaky parotas, the tender chicken, the bite of raw onion. I'd love to compliment you more, but I have to finish this while it's still hot.
哦耶，好。做完2道菜之后，我们就可以出门了。
Oh, Jala, that smells delicious. I'm sure Shark is very thankful.
但是猫才不是感谢为何物
You're
哦
a。vet. You and I both know that's not how cats work. Especially not that cat.
Hiss. I'm telling you, beneath this grouchy face and the smoke-breathing tiger lurks the softest and tenderest of souls.
没人怀疑。
You're sweet. if diluted.
Hey, those delusions are why he's still talking to you.
He's a good boy, really.
好吧。加拉，不要忽略这个讯息，尽快向你姑妈报道。我不喜欢我听到的消息。完蛋了，有人要遭殃了。等一下，我们去杂货店买个东西。然后先收集一点钱。啊！嘿。
I wish I could quit this job, but there's this guy on AOL selling the sickest sword, and I just have to have it.
Can they put swords in the mail? Surely there are laws against
应
that
该
sort
是
of
模
thing.
型剑啊。我们要买，看一下其他的装饰。这个买，这是什么 ？OK， 买，这个也买。我们换个行头。哦，这个还蛮好看的。追求者状态，后续。嘿，佳安，你还好吗？你现在都打整句话吗？不是应该这样吗？随便你一口气。如果你不批评我了，我需要你一个帮忙，什么忙？我有点忙，但是麦肯需要一些东西，他在餐馆等你，他会告诉你细节。 麦肯是这只狗狗。Hello， 麦肯。
Is he talking to us?
狗不
He
会
might
讲
be
话。
trying to communicate, but he can't understand language, obvious. Animals just kind of understand the intention behind our sounds.
Do you enjoy being pedantic? Don't give us that look.
Oh, he has a note. Jala, please fetch a secret item from Loops, a
我
skate
刚才
key
才
from
刚
Auntie
从杂货
Chandra,
店出来。
and my lost ball. Where is my ball? Please help find ball. I mean, it's written like Mahjong, but that's Irfan's handwriting.
Can Irfan speak to animals?
说不定他会当宠物沟通师，他都可以当个兽医了。
Okay, okay. Sorry, Mahjong. No more distractions. I'm on it.
我们先去杂货店。杂货店门口就有一颗球球。那个是球球吗？不是，是麻烦的外婆派来的追求者。
Oh my god. I wasn't your party. Your picture in the wedding file doesn't do you justice.
Just so you know, that
It was
definitely off. Don't think I'll go easy on you. Just
I wouldn't have.
随便啦，先嘲讽你。
aren't you bored of living the life your parents want from you?
我们看能不能快速的把它给解决掉。
I'm expecting a very important call from your party.
来，
can't believe this is actually happening. I need a minute.
哈，他现在召唤出第二个人来，我要现在还是把你打倒。我看一下哦，嘲讽，愤怒嘲讽。
If you knew me,
没按到
you'd be terrified.
"大暴击！"
Do you believe in sex before marriage? Because you're making me rethink my position right now.
拒绝。
You're a goddess. Let me worship you.
Does that line ever work? Oh my god.
没有，这次没有被魅惑到。再次。
I'm at your mercy. I was lost the first moment I laid eyes on you.
I'm looking for someone who can give me a real challenge, and you're not it.
"好，该不会杂货店后面也有吧？没有，很好。杂货店礼品。
Welcome to Loops. Except you're not actually welcome because you are Soundy's nemesis. Thusly, I'm sworn.
Great. Can I get the Manny Chew toy? I don't see it with the rest of the dog stuff.
My manager said I'm not supposed to sell those. They've been discontinued.
Come on, you can look the other way this once, can't you? I'm doing a favor for Irfan and Machan.
I suppose Irfan is Aisha's brother and Machan is a sixth skater. Fine, I'll allow it. But don't get any funny ideas. I remain your eternal foe, bro.
好，我们现在就只剩还要再找。哦，我们要先找姑妈。Ow.
Yeah, So I was just minding my business skating, and she said she was better than me, a skate peasant, and that I was obsessed with my brother who belonged to her. And then she attacked me for no reason.
That doesn't seem totally accurate.
She's been challenging all the skate punks, including you. The streets run red with the blood of babes. The blood of babes, CC.
Speak of the devil.
As we were saying, she's burned our crops and poisoned our drinking water.
Hi. Are they actually tattling on us?
还是不时的小报告。
Have you been fighting these children?
Both these young women challenged me the minute I introduced myself.
Accepting a challenge is an act of acceptance with intention for combat.
Duh.
Really, Jala? I don't know what you're thinking. Picking fights with these girls? You're far too old for this.
Well, it's too late for you now anyway. You've gone and done it. By defeating us, you've attracted the attention of the General, Soundy's first follower, the Mama Bear.
You know she'd kill you if she heard you call her that.
It's true. Salma's waiting for you, Jala, and she's gonna eat you alive.
If Soundy wants me, why doesn't he face me himself? You know, instead of hiding in sewer grates?
Wait, are you girls getting up to trouble in the sewers?
Yeah, making out by the light of a burning rat carcass, probably.
All right, enough bickering in my shop. Hand over your boards for repairs or shoo.
Yeah, Jala. How about you meet me outside for a sec?
Hey, Jala.
What?
You're being summoned.
What?
You're being summoned. God, are those headphones giving you tinnitus?
By
他讲话怎么都这么毒
Where?
Samdi summons you to the skate park, or whatever.
Why?
Something, Sama. I skimmed. I'm playing Snake.
Jala, you should get to the skate park and see what Salma needs. She's a good girl with a lot going on. I expect reports of your best behavior.
You expect too much.
我觉得我们可能要出去再进来一次了。那个姑妈可能还没有把东西准备好。
Jala, amazing you're here. I'm bored to tears. Got any hot gossip for your favorite auntie?
Sorry, I'm on a mission. I need a skate key for Irfan.
Ooh, doing favors for exes, are we?
I'm just platonically atoning for past sins. There's nothing else to read into.
You really expect me to believe nothing is going on with you and Sir Valiant? Oh, Irfan, here's the key to my heart.
Ha ha, I hope you're entertained.
Fine, don't tell your auntie. But I'll find out, one way or another. Okay, let's take a look at your board, hon.
Mm-hmm. 我们也太多没有买到了。哦，有了，这应该是最后的。好，球这边有一颗，是这个吗？不是，我们就快速略过吧。
Let's just Not every girl dreams of a wedding.
然后技巧，这个。
Hold on, need to check my butt.
哦，不是嘲讽，是技巧。再来是这个。
Just don't scuff these shoes. These puppies are new.
谁管你啊？哎，召唤第二个真的很麻烦。我要怎么对付他呢？无情嘲讽会有效吗？
Do you always do as your grandma tells you? Pathetic.
啊，竟然有用！
Do you always dress in Western clothes?
为什么这样子可以被愤怒啦？好。差一点点。
I guess I should have brought a real gift.
Nah, you were doomed either way. Don't take it personally.
好，这边也不是球的位置，那还有哪里会有球？ 球在哪里？结果，里面会有吗？有。好。哎，好难转弯！等一下，卡住了。有了，还有颗球在这。
How did this even get here?
拿到了。到喷泉和艾尔凡见面。他不是叫我们在在这里。
Jala, thank you so much for doing this. I'd run these errands myself, but Shahrukh sure keeps me busy. Anyway, you're looking radiant as usual. How's your
Oh, you know, the usual. Still placing fear in the hearts of school kids everywhere. Still withholding affection.
I'll never forget the haunted looks on 6th graders' faces after leaving her class on exam.
If I've learned anything working with animals, it's that Auntie.
You're fun.
Joking around about.
好，我看看哦。这样艾尔凡的部分结束，然后我们要去滑板公园，我想。这里。我们可以用麦肯的身份玩滑板。嗷！
Darling, good of you to roll through as though you could resist. You're here to face my good general, my self-righteous right hand. Ah, well, Selma has been instrumental to Barefoot. Family bickers, but we love our cubs dearly. When she first caught my eye, she was struggling, trying to set up a community fridge while her own fridge remained so sweet, but so misguided. Just needed a push, We've done this a few times now. A bear knows what the mayor hasn't spoken to her daughter in years. And she'd do anything to get her back. To get her. Do you understand?
No.
I don't just want the park, Jala. Who better to represent this town has no future. There's no building on top of rot.
Well, there's a campaign slogan for you.
I see you. You're a misfit toy. What rises from the ashes.
好。但是他有一张占领地方，他就有办法赢得选举，然后成为市长，我觉得有点荒谬。嗷！不能好好停下来，真的有点烦耶。 看他就是我们需要对付的人，杀嘛。
I hear you've been beating on the other skaters. They're mostly teens who just graduated and don't know where to go. Scared of taking on someone your own size?
I don't think an entire cult versus one person are even odds.
Dia's my roommate, Jala. I know how much you actually care.
We really don't stand a chance against small town gossip.
Not only did you return to town, but now you're hindering our. Soundy says the fight should be a test. I said it was the only.
I keep telling you all, I'm doing this for Tyler. I personally don't care about whatever weird LARP thing you're all getting up to in the woods.
You don't get it. You just can't hear the message. I noticed, though, that people with loving homes are the most willing to. They don't know what they have. Can appreciate. And you, Jala? You had an abundance of love. You kept looking for more and more, tossing out what was left behind as scraps.
我记得他也在酒吧工作。
Yeah, I left people shredded in my path. I'm putting the pieces together now, and I'm paying, but that's not owed to you or Soundy. In fact, I'd say...
Ask Dia. We're working on it.
Speaking of Dia, does she really approve of this weird cult?
Dia is still having trouble wrapping her head around it. But she does understand at least the importance of community. When we talk about the Barefoot Code and protecting the soul of Timber Hills, it's us. We're the soul of Timber Hills, the youth who want to build our lives here. Soundy understands that. The mayor doesn't.
想之前妈妈是市长，好怪，应该说，好吧。
If you're not with us, you're against us too. Soundy thought better of you. And until now, it's time I make him see how wrong he was.
好吧，看来我还是只能好好的跟你打。好风的话，震惊。
I just know Dia thinks the Soundy stuff is preposterous. I expect a text about planning your intervention daily.
Dia would never text you about this. I'm pretty sure.
好，我看到了，红色。我们再嘲讽一次。
You're way too protective over your cubs, Mama Bear.
Don't call me that.
技巧。这样。打你。
Soundy gave me a promise. He would protect me, my friends, our town. Now, his obsession with you threatens everything we work for.
Don't you see what's happening? You're being manipulated. Soundy is using your passion and the youth of this town to form his personal army.
I wouldn't let that happen. I know better.
That's a dangerous way of thinking.
Selma, you're in it. And I'm looking at you and telling you what I see from the outside. The truth is, Soundy's holding you all back. You'd lead those teens better than he can.
Me? I couldn't. Soundy may have shortcomings, but... Enough! You're trying to throw me off, huh? Divide and conquer? I don't think so. I'm channeling every ounce of the Barefoot Code, and I will put an end to your dissent, Jala.
好麻烦哦，这群人。希望我点数够。一样愤怒。快出来一个大暴击！啊，才100。
It's super embarrassing how many of your exes are from middle school. Imagine making lifelong romantic enemies when you're still getting crayons with your menu.
技巧，我们再试试看点数。哇，有点不太够。那就只好先补攻掉一次好了。 还在愤怒吗？可以。啊，等一下，我好像锁错人了。没按到。
You're getting curb stomped for that.
为什么这样会中？为什么？啊！我傻眼。然后 B， 负面状态效果没了。
Cute top. I think I saw that in Adelia's catalog.
What?
啊，这个竟然没有用。来看看物品有没有用。
I understand why you take this found family so seriously, but you have to admit, this is pretty goofy. You're fighting me over a community disagreement with an anonymous adult in a rotting suit. Get over yourself.
Hmm. 好啦，至少让他哭哭还有用。对啊。到。他的血真的很厚耶。
I've been working service jobs since high school. Your blows don't faze me. Nothing phases me anymore.
是这样吗？技巧，再次。可以。补血。刚才那下暴击有吃到。
How dare you blaspheme the raddest of generals! You're getting curb stomped for.
重复的话是没有用的哦。有挡住。
Have you realized that by trying to establish this skate cult, you're becoming the establishment? And by fighting the establishment, I'm more of a
what? That's not okay.
最后一下，希望是最后一下。
I've
可以
lost?
了。
Even though my belief was pure, after all my efforts, I keep fighting so hard my whole life, but I never win.
Helping someone establish a mascot-based cult might not have been the best method of community organizing. I'm sure Dia would be thrilled if you gave this up.
Just because I lost this fight doesn't mean I'm giving up. The mayor cannot sell this land out from under us. But maybe the way I've gone about it. One of the first lessons I ever learned was no gods, no masters. I might have lost sight of that.
Guess bears might need to be added to that list, huh?
总算心累，这局打得特别久。聊天时间老地方 ，OK， 没问题。看看啊，等一下，下不来，有了。
I know you tried to get through to Salma. She hasn't had the easiest of times. Not everyone's lucky enough to have a supportive family. You've done all you can. I guess we'll see how things shake out in the next couple of days. Forget it. I get that you're distracted right now. Aruni's been blowing up my phone. It's like I'm reliving all the worst fights of your teenage years. You're both being ridiculous.
Wait, Jala, let me handle this, okay? Since you're the one who brought it up, do you have any actual advice or just more criticisms?
I am not getting in between you two. I just can't. You left us behind, Jala. Are you really surprised that we're wary of letting you back in?
How exactly are we supposed to fix anything if we can't even have a conversation?
How is pushing her when she's not ready helping anything?
Fine. I don't care if she never speaks to us again. We don't need her.
So that's what you're really afraid of? That this rupture will be permanent? She's not avoiding you to punish you, she's protecting herself.
我不懂，老姐到底有什么害怕的？
Think about it from her perspective. How is she supposed to believe you won't hurt her like that again? Give her time, Jala. People's feelings don't run on a schedule.
杂货店，杂货店，我们今天已经跑了第3趟杂货店了。应该跟他打完就结束，这一个章节就结束了吧？ 到了！嘿，我们应该是要找的是他。
I've been waiting to kick his ass.
Want to get in the back of my pickup and drive till no one knows our names?
No.
We'll have the stars for a blanket and put fresh s'mores on a portable grill.
那一招没有用了，还是你一点都没？你一点都
I've
没
heard
变。
that one before. Still up to the same old tricks after all these years?
Your pretense of boredom would be more convincing if you weren't undressing him with your eyes.
好。
Do I have to remind you how running off with Bruno the summer of junior year ended? He gave you that smile, promised you the earth, and ditched you 3 towns over. Dad had to come pick you up. Mom never trusted you the same way again.
I'm not expecting everything to be the same, Jala. I've changed. You've changed.
Bruno.
Hear me out, baby. We could be so sweet together.
为什么他是特战战队风格的？ 但他曾经因为布鲁诺的甜蜜承诺而爱上了他，结果对方突然消失得无声无息。现在他回来了，而且比以往更加古板。
You're back in town to take responsibility? Don't you know where that road leads? To a boring office job being exploited by the man. Settling down, applying for a mortgage.
Home ownership in this economy?
Can you really see yourself doing laundry and taxes for the rest of your life? Letting your dreams wither into distant memories? Do you really want to settle for an ordinary life?
Excuse me, but surely it's easier to live your dreams if you also do your laundry and taxes. Not to be like an immigrant stereotype, but don't you want a job you're good at? A house, a goddamn dog, even? I'm not afraid I'll ever be ordinary. Kinda sounds like you are, though.
I'm not a poser. You take that back. Can I tell you a secret, Jala? Every one of the promises I break, I believe them completely when I make them. I want to be the son my parents think I am. I could be him. He's a part of me.
Yeah, a part he plays. It's not the same thing.
Maybe with you, I could change. Stop being so afraid. There's more to me, Jala. I just need someone to give me a reason.
I mean, love is a shared delusion, isn't it? Could be fun to play out some fantasies with you.
Oh, I could think of a few you definitely enjoy.
Oh my god, Jala, focus. We're here to battle, not to be seduced.
Oh, right. Game face, Jala.
These are Bruno's contradictory inner selves. They're his shields against true self-reflection. You have to shatter his illusions of himself before you can take him down.
Got it. Time to crack open his candy-coated shell.
好，所以我们要打败左右两边的人。OK， 我来看一下，这样。
So you're the side of Bruno that encouraged him to ditch me 3 towns over.
Guilty.
我看到了，可以用折服去嘲讽他。
I might have made a bunch of mistakes, but at least I'm owning up to them.
然后技巧，什么？我们自己怎么会没有命中？再一次。
I know I wasn't the best boyfriend, but we had an adventure. I know you still remember.
What I remember is Jala finding out that Bruno's entire life is built on an elaborate lie. His parents back home in Malaysia sent him here to get an MBA. Bruno dropped out without telling them. His road-dripping lifestyle? Paid for by the tuition checks he's been cashing.
For one knife's edge, heart-pounding, dizzying moment, we were free, jelly beans. Right now, you look like you're caught in a trap. I could be your way out.
Do your parents back home in Malaysia still think you're at business school, Bruno?
They're happy thinking that. Why would I mess with that?
Aren't you afraid of what will happen once they find out? They're going to be so disappointed in you. Worse, they might cut off your credit card.
Don't even joke about that, JB. Ugh. I'll figure it out if and when it happens. Why spend my time worrying about the future or the past? You really have to learn to be present in. Let me paint a picture for you. A beautiful collage of future memories. So close, all you have to do is reach out and touch. The Santa Ana wind in your hair, the California coast turning gold in the sun. The radio's playing our favorite song, and it's like we could be young forever. You and me against the universe. I'm gonna whisk you away like you secretly wanted.
That's called kidnapping, Bruno.
对，那叫绑架。哇！我们先快速吃个东西。 超巨大甜甜圈怎么回事？
Go on an adventure with me, Jala. Let's pretend nothing else exists, at least for a little while.
技巧。再试一次。好，挡下来了。
Are you really being a good bro to Bruno? Or helping him stay trapped in his delusions?
蓝色。啊。
Why stay where you're clearly not wanted? We could just get in my truck and go.
没关系。我很久没有用渴望的。
Do you remember how we'd stay up all night, making out till the sun rose?
哦，技巧，这个就行了。
I can't believe it. I'm the first of the bros to bite it. No offense, but I always thought it'd be jelly.
What?
Hush, bro. Don't talk. Conserve your strength. I don't even know what you see in that girl, bro. She's uncool. It's going dark, bros. So dark. So cold. Don't forget me. I was the best of us.
这样吗？嘿。甜甜圈。
Life's too short to linger on the bad stuff, Jala.
我来看，我们可以武器嘲讽他吗？
What kind of women do you usually go for? Because you need to work on your game.
You should marry them. I want to learn about commitment.
What?
Dude, less honesty, please.
小人说溜嘴了。糟糕糟糕糟糕！我真的需要那个大量回忆视力的。啊，然后技巧。 下回合要补血了。
Why don't we take a long drive? Let the distance bring a fresh perspective.
What?
This is the spring of our lives, Jala. Let's just enjoy it.
治疗。 哦，啊，我忘记我现在只要治疗的话会多回合。10。然后。 动。奇怪，为什么现在突然都按不好？很好，这次2下都挡下来。
I give the best massages. Just saying.
很好。你到底在干嘛？这好恶心。
Ew, I would like to unsee that, please.
Why are you breaking my heart into pieces, Jala? All I want is to be sweet to you.
What if I just want to taste what's under that candy-coated shell of yours?
My hench bros sacrifice themselves for me, for us, so you can see how far I'm willing to go for you. Why look before you leap? Why keep questioning? What's the worst that could happen if you just take a chance on me? Can't break me down, Jala. I'm more than just a sum of my parts.
Oh, but they are such impressive parts.
治疗，救命哦！
I made a lot of mistakes, okay? My family put so much pressure on me. You gotta prove you're better than all your cousins, my dad said. You have to justify my marriage to your mother. Being around you made me realize what a charade my life was. Maybe part of me wanted to mess up your perfect image to your parents. Prove to myself you were just like me.
I was so ready to get lost with you. To go with the flow, abandon all my parents' plans for me, cut free from the complications. But you ditched me in a strange town and ghosted me for months.
Weeks, at most.
You made her cry, dude. You sabotaged that dream, Bruno. You're the one who turned something real into a charade.
Then let's make it real again. Those days and nights we spent together on the open road. We came so close to being real. Didn't we, Jala?
我需要再补其他东西。现在是嗑药时间。
Remember the Oregon coast? Tillamook Creamery? That night on the beach?
It was an amazing summer.
We could totally make more memories like that. You just have to let me in.
我们用渴望嘲讽他好了，感觉他其实很渴望我们。
Stop giving me those eyes.
You're the one who can't stop staring at my abs.
I'm not staring at your abs. I'm staring at your biceps.
这没有任何差别，好吗？我看到是黄色。
snacks. How many of your other prospective dates can say that?
震惊。
I don't want to fix you, Bruno. I already have a home improvement project, and it's me. Thank you very much.
现在轮到我们攻击了。
I've got a truck, a job, a mean set of skills in the kitchen. What more do you want?
Consistency?
You know no one else is gonna make your life as exciting.
I've heard that line before.
结束了。
Why are you trying to take responsibility for everyone else's feelings? What's so wrong with doing what you want?
What?
You've lost yourself in this old town, Jala. This isn't where you belong.
打算先回一点点能量。呀！
Everyone in this town wants something from you, apart from me. I just want to set you free.
I learned my lesson about free rides with you. You're not even really sorry about how you treated me, are you? You're just saying what you need to say to get what you want.
哦，看到绿色。
I bet your dad hugs you and tells you he's proud of you even when he isn't.
Yeah, he does.
God damn it.
来，再一次。
You think I'm conventional? You are a living cliché.
然后，一路正题。哇，都没按到，完蛋！
If you let me cook for you, you'll see what you're missing out on.
治疗。我道具都不够了耶，怎么会这样？
God, I remember when we went off the grid. You didn't call your mom?
I felt so and also terrified. I thought Mom would hunt us down Terminator style in a second.
She was definitely thinking about it.
But we got away with it, didn't we? We're not gonna be young forever. Why are we wasting time arguing?
我不知道，但我感觉我应该要赶快把你打倒，不然的话，等下就要没有道具可以回血了。
I come with free snacks. How many?
Sergio 会有用吗？ 就直接把他打掉了 ，OK。早知道早就该这样处理了。
I wanted you to run away with me again because going back to the past is safer than facing the future. I've been running in circles a long time, trying to pretend this game will last forever. But I guess you can't outrun the future. Even the past can sneak up on you. So what happens now for you and me?
我想在这一轮试试看他，因为我必须说我自己玩的档案，他后来就直接整个人消失了。
You've always been a temptation I've found hard to resist.
I am judging you so hard right now. Seriously, Jala?
Oh yeah, that's what I like to hear. I'll be in touch, Jelly Beans. I'll take you on a long drive you'll never forget.
好，我们多了奖励的点数，它用在哪里？我觉得应该要加生命值，我真的觉得现在生命值岌岌可危。好了，这应该结束了吧？来看看追求者状态。OK。 哦，抱歉。哎，真是。我觉得我们快速进入餐馆，然后跟他要个奶昔好了。Hello， 香蕉奶昔，没错。 哦，抱歉。好，这样总算可以回到家了。
Guys, we're missing one. Where's Bruno?
He left town. How do you know this information?
So much for Bruno's master plan.
No, seriously. I'm mildly concerned that Sergio is stalking all of us.
He really just left town? without even saying goodbye to us?
I'm just taking a healthy interest in my rivals. It's just good sense.
Leaving town is kinda what he does.
I'm not the only one hearing this, am I? Hello?
Sergio's been a creep since grade school. What's new?
What's new is that I'm in the blast radius of his creepiness. Also, I'm not a rival. I barely even count as an ex.
You and Sergio have that in common.
Wow. Et tu, Tyler?
I caught you practicing clever lines to devastate Jala in the mirror yesterday.
Wow.
Friendship code violation.
Friends don't let friends lie to themselves, babe. Enjoy your little confrontation, Andale. Don't come crying to me when it all goes up in flames.
好，我们总算又打败了2个人，但是吧，点心，大仓鱼。Okay.
I heard you had a run-in with that boy Bruno today. And you're still here and not 3 towns over. That's a win.
This is all an illusion. I'm actually in the passenger seat of his pickup truck, sipping on a watered-down gas station soda.
So you were tempted for a moment? Or still? You know what? Don't answer that. You chose to stay. You keep choosing it. That's what counts.
Can I just cuddle up here with you tonight?
Of course, Jala Banana. I'll put something on you can fall asleep to.
其实我觉得我们主角只要一坐上沙发就会
Basically
睡
everything
着。
you like to watch.
Oof, ouch. A direct hit straight to the heart.
Kidding.
对啊，他马上就睡着了。好，我们暂停。好，那哎呀，哎，看一下装备的物品。甜食的效果提升50%，这倒是可以值得装装看。回标题。好，天啊，其实我们玩挺久的。那我们今天就先停在这里好了，毕竟我们也打完了算2个章节。那我们下一次就从下一个章节开始，应该剩没多少了，毕竟我们也只剩2个对手要处理。好，那我看看哦，今天就先这样好了，然后明天会有超级重要的剧场新手指南。就是大家来看，记得我应该会很快的放上 POV。我现在还欠大家的 POV， 应该是天命的上个赛季，还有这周这一个赛季的，我已经录好了，但是中间有一些东西要剪，以及我好像还有一个很老的坑，但那就不提了。好，那今天就先这样啦，晚安。